Let's go. I'm all yours.
Hello. How are you? I'm speaking with celebrity chef and executive chef, Chef David Rose. How are you again?
I'm doing great, staying busy, staying healthy, and
That's
feeding the masses. By masses, I mean my family, and excited to do it all again for Christmas. So no complaints, but more importantly, how are you? How you been?
I'm doing well. I have no complaints either, and I'm happy to say that. Happy to say that. And you're here to tell us how to make the holidays less stressful, how to plan, and all the good food that you have prepared from Omaha
Yes,
Steaks.
yes, for sure. So, when you think holidays, you're supposed to be relaxing. You're supposed to be enjoying that downtime with family and friends. So let's not overcomplicate things, Captain. Am I right? So let Omaha Steaks take care of the heavy lifting for you. You do not have to make everything from scratch. We have amazing pre-prepared sides like these beautiful scalloped potatoes, garlic mashed potatoes, green beans. We have the desserts, the caramel apple tartlets. I tell you every time we talk, these little babies right here are my personal favorite. We have pies, cakes, we have brine turkeys, and you cannot forget the wine. Omaha Steaks 1917 wine. And the great thing about Omaha Steaks is that you can count on that 100 years of brand recognition and that reputation to know it'll be quality, it'll be consistency, and we're going to have your back in case anything goes wrong. You don't like anything. That great customer service to have that money back guarantee on anything you buy. So let us help you. That is one. And two, I am a chef first and foremost. You want to always be prepared because if you stay ready, Catherine, you do not have to get ready. So, what that means is prepare as much as you can the day before, even days before. That means cutting up your vegetables. That means making your gravies, your sauces, your glazes, seasoning, thawing out the meats. So that way, the day of, all you got to do is take the pies out of the fridge. You put that roast, that turkey into the oven, open a bottle of wine, and enjoy, relax, and eat with family and friends. Because after all, that's what the holidays are about. So keep it
Make
as
memories.
low stress as possible.
Yeah, that's how you make memories.
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
I also see that you have everything from soups. You
Yes.
even have soups, you have fish, because a lot of people like to start their meal off with a soup or whatever. So, and fish, you can do the surf and turf if you want to really get
Of
fancy.
course. Yes, yes, ma'am. So we got you covered, everything from steaks to roast to
I see
seafood to
that's
poultry to
beautiful.
sides, everything, everything. Thank you.
Can you help us with, let's say you're having 10 or 15 people, like how
Mhm.
much to serve, how much to order, how large a roast? A lot of people, oh, do I have enough? Do I have too much? But that's something that maybe helps them in the,
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. And this where I'd implore people to use a little bit of that brain power and flex that intellectual muscle is using a little bit of chef and kitchen math. Where say you have 10 people, like you said, right? Okay, you have this beautiful bone-in prime rib roast right here. Say, rule of thumb anywhere from 4 ounces to 6 ounces per serving for each person. So let's go with 4 ounces, okay? So 4 ounces times 10 people, that's 40 ounces. We have this beautiful 4 pound prime rib roast right here, which comes out to be 4 times 16, that's 64 ounces. So you got 40 ounces, which allots for, one serving, plus you have a little bit extra for seconds and then leftovers as well. Same goes for sides, same goes for desserts. Say you make, muffins or rolls from scratch. Say you have 10 people, maybe make 20, which allots again for seconds and leftovers. So that way, using that math, you're not over preparing, you're not under preparing, and you have enough food and a little more just in
like a
case, where
little,
there's no waste.
you always like a little extra.
A
And
little extra.
how far ahead should you start defrosting, say, a prime rib? Because that's something
Mhm.
that oh my God, it's not, but it's okay if it's not fully defrosted. You could still pop it in the oven. But what would you say?
Yeah, for sure. So definitely with the prime rib roast, you want to make sure that's fully thawed. So again, this 4 pounder, at least 24 hours to, sorry, 48 hours to 72 hours, at
Okay.
least 2 to 3 days. But if you want to, 4 or 5 days, put it in there. That's even better because it's flash frozen. So it's going to remain fresh. It's vacuum sealed. So you could go ahead and get away with 4 or 5 days, actually, if you wanted to, especially if you're seasoning it and want to season it, or maybe even brine it. You want to season that at least a day or two to allow those flavors, those herbs, those seasonings to really penetrate into it. With the turkey, 4 to 5 days in the fridge because you want to adequately thaw it because you don't want inconsistencies in cooking times, cooking temperatures, and you want it to be just cooked throughout beautifully. So regardless of what portion or part of the roast and or turkey, everybody's enjoying a flavorful, perfectly cooked protein every
And
time they take a bite.
you rub it down with the Omaha steak seasoning, or how do you prepare it?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. I love getting creative. We have a large catalog of delicious Omaha steak seasonings for steaks, for seafood, all-purpose seasonings as well. And they're great. They're flavorful. They're amazing. They're consistent. But I also like, I'm a lover of food and lover of
Okay.
travel. So I like getting a little international with it, where, I might do, a Korean barbecue marinade for the prime rib roast or short ribs. I might do a little chimichurri or a little tzatziki sauce on the side of the Mediterranean rub on my Chateaubriand, or a nice tzatziki goes well with the lemon and dill on a salmon. So these staples are a staple for a reason. But if you find yourself getting in a little bit of a lull and it's kind of redundant to you, your taste buds are kind of checking out, let's revive those taste buds. Let's have fun. Let's reinvigorate those staples with a little bit of twist and a little bit of spice from other parts of the world and the country to kind of get that nice regional or international twist and flavor to it.
I love to experiment with different flavors, so that's right up
Hmm.
my alley.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
it comes with the rolls and everything. So you really have, and the vegetables, you have everybody covered. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
now, what do you say about going to a gifting for giving the Omaha Steaks as a gift, because that's something that I think everyone would love to receive.
Oh yeah, 110%, especially for those difficult gift recipients where you just never know what to get them. What size do they wear? What colors do they like? What colors don't they like? I, for one, know for myself, and I'm sure the entirety of people that are listening and everywhere, far and wide, that a box of filet mignons,
Oh,
beautifully curated trim fillets, ribeyes, which is my personal favorite steak, standing rib roast, Chateaubriand salmon. If I get a package of that, flash frozen, delivered with such quality and such care. That's something I definitely enjoy. So feel free, jump on the website. We have gift cards where they can pick and choose what they want. Or if you know the person well enough, curate your own box. And I'm sure that would be a gift that will be well received by anybody.
well, I know I received one for my brother uh, for my
Love it.
birthday, and
Happy late
it,
birthday.
it was a treat. So I
Yes.
can tell you as a fact that it is something you enjoy, and then you have them
Mhm.
over and you share, and you have
Yes.
fun. So
All about sharing.
it brings the family together, and I do agree. Good food, good music, and as my grandmother would say, who's better than you, right?
I have to agree with Grandma. She is correct.
Yeah, yeah. And so where can we go to order and find more about you and your best recipes that are so delicious? Uh, is there a website to go to?
Yes, 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 you sure can. For everything we discussed today, including recipes by yours truly. We have a really great Sizzle All the Way sale going on right now for 50% off the entire site. Starting price for gifts $89. For everything we discussed and more, go to omahasteaks.com.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Happy holidays.
You too. I wish you the beautiful, blessed holidays. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You too. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All righty.